This kind tori na the kind where you need popcorn and drink. I want play something. Make una hear.
It's well, Prince. Nigeria happened to you. Cross River State happened to you. Ecom too happened to you. My name is Ernest Onyeka. I'm from Anambra State. So the person whose picture is on the screen there is Prince Ikenna. He's my elder brother. So we reside in Ecom in Cross River State. That's where we reside. So on the 4th of September 2023, this my elder brother went to cut his hair. That was on Saturday. He went to cut his hair, and that was the last time we saw my brother alive. So preparing for church on Sunday, we didn't see my brother. We were not staying in the same house, so we didn't see him in church on Sunday. So Momsi was curious because Prince is a guy that will not miss church for anything. We are the Redeemed Christian Church of God. So before church service was over, my mom has gone to his own place to ask about him. When she got there, the neighbors were like, Prince, you no sleep for house. So my mom became very curious. Prince, you no sleep for house. She came back to church, she told us. So after service, we went to the police station, Ecom police station, to make a report that. So when we got there and made the report, they were like, we should wait for 24 hours. And we said, okay, that means we are coming back the next day, Monday. On Monday before 12 o'clock, by 11 so, my dad received a call that he should come to Grassfield and identify one corpse. So my dad alerted me. Me, my dad, and my other brother, we left without trying to hide it from my mom. So when we got to Grassfield, lo and behold, that's my brother lying on the floor with 3 bullet wounds on the head. That's the video of this corpse. Everywhere. What would have happened? His car was snatched from him. He's using a Lexus 350 Jeep. Yes, that's the car. The car was snatched from him. Everywhere was thrown into chaos. Everybody was surprised. What would have happened? What would have gone wrong? We came back home trying to hide it from my mom, but mom says, mother, she already knew. So, while in the midst of all this, so I went to his house to check on some of his documents, maybe the insurance or something. So when I got to his house, as God will have it, I saw a tracking company of the car and the phone number. So I called the tracking company. I explained to the guy what happened, and the guy was like, let me give him 30 minutes, he'll get back to me. So less than 30 minutes time, the guy called me, said he has tracked the car is in Lagos. So I was like, no, Baba, this thing happened in Ecom, Cross River State. Less than how many hours? The car cannot be in Lagos. The guy said, yes, if we doubt more come Lagos, that the device is showing him Lagos. That's how that evening, me and one of my uncles, we sojourned to Lagos. We arrived Lagos the next day. So I called this guy, the tracker guy. I said, Baba, we are in Lagos. So he said, okay. He told me where I'll meet him. So we met up with him. That's how the guy took me to where my brother's car is. The car was in the Panabita shop. They were changing the color of the car and everything. That's the video of the car. That's the states we met the car. They were changing everything. We alerted the police in Meron Police Station, Lagos. So one Inspector Mata and her team followed us to the Panabita shop. When we got to the Panabita shop, they arrested the Panabita. The Panabita said, now walk in the door. So it was one pastor that gave him the car. One pastor, Peter Uchenna, that gave him the car. That's the picture of the pastor there. So the police told him how to call the pastor. So he called the pastor came. Police arrested the pastor. We went down to Meron Police Station. So when we got to the police station, they asked the pastor, who gave you this car? The pastor said the car and a car gift from one of the church members for Lagos here. And they were like, car gift? Okay, call the member of the member. The pastor was like, they collect plenty car gift too. He cannot remember which of the member gave him this car. The Inspector Mata self was like, even if you be president of Nigeria, they give you car gifts, you go remember who give you the car. The guy said he cannot remember. And they were like, the owner of this car was shot in Ecom, Cross River State. This Pastor Peter, whose picture is on the screen, said he has not been to Ecom, Cross River State before all his life. They said, okay, They invited the wife. The wife got to the police station. In our present, they were like asking the wife, say, on the 4th of September, where your husband dey? The wife was like, my husband he come to go preach. Now what did my husband tell me? When the two stories did not add up, so my uncle went to Pansi, Lagos. Reported the matter there. The commissioner of police then, Mr. Abiodun, now alerted Meron police that they should bring the matter back to, bring the man to Pansi. So when they brought the man to Pansi, on interrogation, the man now said yes, that on the 4th of September, actually he was in Econ, one pastor, Kingsley, this man on the screen, invited him for a program. Then after the program, this pastor, Kingsley, and 2 other guys accosted my brother. That he was there when my brother was being killed. He called this guy, he said Elvis in Tui, this Elvis, which picture is on the screen. He said it was this Elvis that shot my brother with one other guy he called Barry. He said it was this Elvis that shot him, this Elvis that shot my brother. Then they gave him the car to take to Lagos. That he was the one that drove the car from Ecom to Lagos that night. So after all said and done, the commissioner of police said the matter should be brought back to Cross River State for trials. So Zone 6, Calabar was alerted. Then one DSP, Ibe, Dennis, came down, brought the man from Lagos to Cross River State. We got to Cross River State. The police demanded that the operation should be done on my brother. The 3 bullets should be removed and given to them and all that, of whom she did. That's the picture of where they did the operation, where we removed the bullets. That's the picture where they shot 3 bullets. So we did the operation. We got to Cross River State. This Inspector Dennis was like, this one a small case, since we have gotten the pastor, other people will be brought back to book. After we came back to Cross River State, this matter was charged to court. We got to the court, the matter was charged to Econ Court 2. We got to court, and it was Judge Eshwa Ewa that was presiding over the matter. This Judge Eshwa Ewa. We got to the court after the first hearing, the second hearing, and the 3rd hearing. They set a date for the 3rd hearing. Before that set date, they called our lawyer that there is a change of date. And the lawyer was like, change of date? 2 days before court, they are giving me change of date notice that it's impromptu, he cannot make it. Before that change of date issue, that's how this Judge Eshwa Ewa released this Pastor Peter Uchenna and one other pastor that was caught with him on health ground. He said the pastor was not feeling fine. That's why they discharged the pastor on health ground. That same week they discharged this pastor, I sent someone to his church in Lagos. That's the video the person made for me. That the man was in church preaching. That's the video. The man was in church preaching. That released this man, claiming that it was on health ground. Since then, it has been from one story to another. One time they said the judge went for 6-month leave. This Judge Eshwa Ewa was the one that released Uchenna Peters on health ground. Say they bail him on health ground. It's been over 2 years now. We will not be able to get justice on this case. Please, we are writing to everybody to know what happened to Princeville and how this case has been going. We are calling on Nigeria government. We are calling on Cross River State, the governor of Cross River State, Professor Basin 2. We are calling on Cross River State government to look at what happened in Cross River State, and judiciary in Cross River State are not giving us justice. We are calling on the Attorney General of Cross River State, Mr. Charles. This is what happened in Cross River State, and Cross River State judiciary have not given us justice. We are calling on the Chief Justice of Cross River State, my Lordship Akon. This is what happened in Cross River State. This is what happened in your state, and we have not been able to get justice. Over 2 years now, and this man is working freely. This Elvis in Tui, the pictures on the screen, is working freely. His family is in Cross River there. They are working freely. And these are people that are my brother, and the court let them go on, say, health ground. Since then, we have not been able to get justice. Please, Cross River State government, we are calling on Cross River State government. We need justice for Princeville. We need justice for Princeville. Attorney General of the state, Chief Justice of the state, Cross River State Governor, we need justice for Prince Will. We need justice for my brother. Yes, today it might be Prince Will, tomorrow it could be anybody. These men are parading themselves as pastors and their killers. We need justice for Prince Will.
And I don't hear him. Hey. I no even sabi where to put mouth. I no kuku get waiting to talk. I beg, anybody wey fit help this man, make una help am. I watch the thing, e no gree me hold. I say make I just come play am for una. Una hear am from im own mouth. I beg, help am. Na my make we toss you.